I'm in Italy.
We reached a new goal, 1500 subscribers on the channel, and I want to thank you, every single one of you, to support this channel. I didn't expect this because when I uploaded my first video I wasn't really thinking I would reach this goal, and now I'm setting new goals. So thanks everyone who subscribed, who liked, who commented on all my videos. Your support is more than what I imagine, and it's very motivating to produce new content and make more videos and more reviews about gear. To celebrate those 1500 subscribers, I decided to do a little Ask Me Anything video. First question is by Brecht VLCK, and he asked me what's my favorite go-to lens. I have two favorite lenses. My favorite lens for the Canon M50 is actually the Sigma 18-35 1.8 Art. It's a pretty heavy lens, but the sharpness of that lens and the aperture of 1.8 for low light, the background blur, that's probably the best lens that you can buy on an APS-C camera. Never had to complain about it. The autofocus is a bit noisy, but if you don't use a microphone next to it, you probably will never hear it. And yeah, that's my favorite lens for APS-C cameras. And for full frame cameras, I have to say that this one, the Tamron 28-75 f2.8, the sharpness, the quality of the glass, the 2.8 form factor, it's pretty light, pretty compact. You can use it on a gimbal. You can get some wide shots with the 28mm, and you can get pretty close with the 75mm. And if you also add Super 35 mode on the A7iii, you can get even closer. So that's one of my favorite lenses. I captured most of my favorite photos with this, and the other one I'm filming with is the Tamron 17-28, because why not? Next question is from Anders plus Cindy, and they ask me any tips for taking travel videos. Thank you. First, location scouting. Go on Instagram, go on Pinterest, look for the location that you are aiming to visit. You need to keep one thing in mind. When you are on location, it's not gonna be like you've seen in the picture. Weather, tourists, gear. Look around you. Appreciate what you are visiting first. That's something very important, because otherwise you're gonna be frustrated that you spend your time behind the camera and not visiting the country, which is a bit of a pity because you spend a lot of time and a lot of money to travel. Try for every location to have a wide, a medium, and a very close-up detail shot. Jakub Jankajewski, do you have any plans to make video from Brussels? I mean, in same convention as New York. Well, Jakub, challenge accepted. After living so much time in a city, you don't see the things like they are anymore, and you're not amazed anymore. If you want to come to Brussels and make a video about the city, I would be very pleased to join you, and we can collaborate together to make an epic video about Brussels. Now it's gonna be autumn and winter, so Brussels is gonna looking depressed. That's the only issue with Brussels, is that you have 5 days of sun per year. So yeah, it's a pretty good challenge for me. Thanks for asking. Dozy116, any plans on doing a shoot with some fans? Honestly, I would be very pleased if you come to Belgium or Brussels and just send me a message, and I'll see if I can make it. Deb Kawa. Hello, Deborah. Do you like your colleagues? Of course, I like my colleagues. It's really a pleasure to go to the office every day. Working 9 to 5 with people like you, or like Marine, Victor, Philippe, and all the other peoples, Adeline, Emily, Jeremy, Stefan. I think we make a good team. Jason Thompson on YouTube. Congrats, sir. What are the biggest challenges you faced while learning? Did any skills from design overlap with film? Not really. It's not about skills, it's more about way of working, about something I am struggling with. It's perfectionism. That's something I have to work on, but other than that, there's no real skill that overlapped with filming. I think it's more complementary. Design gave me the ability to look at details, aiming for something interesting in a shot, and that's something I always put into film. You have composition, grids, and things like that. So yeah, that's something that I use from what I've learned in design to put in my filmmaking. Project Boxy. It's so inspiring to watch small YouTubers like you grow. My question will be, have you seen the snowball effect kicking off after 1K subs at all? Has the growth been any faster? Keep up the good work. Not really. I didn't see any snowball effect because otherwise I would have reached a higher number, I suppose. The goal is to produce more content and have more consistency. Vlogging Molly, what's your favorite video that you've worked on? Did you gain experience you didn't have, or did you have fun editing it? I think the video I enjoyed the most was the first one, because I actually tried every new thing I wanted to try. So I've learned all the basics in that video. That was the first time I used the camera, the Canon M50. That was the first time I was doing B-roll, shooting in slow motion. The first time I was color grading. The first time I used speed ramps, masking, all these kind of things, editing on the beat. I've spent a lot of time editing it. I've learned so much in that video, and now I'm kind of used to do exactly the same techniques. So yeah, that video brought me a lot of experience. Kyle Alexander, when you travel, do you find yourself shooting videos rather than taking it all in? I try to have a balance between filming and exploring and enjoying. I don't feel myself filming more than enjoying my travel. I have to admit that sometimes it's kind of frustrating to do those videos when you're traveling, because first you get frustrated because it's not like you planned. You don't have the right locations, you don't have the right weather, it's not the perfect daytime to shoot, you miss a lot of shots, but on the other hand, I have to admit that sometimes it's frustrating because you aren't at the right location, the weather isn't good enough, you have a lot of tourists, you have to be a bit more creative, you are missing shots because your camera decided to not record what you want, because you have been an idiot and you didn't push on the button. That happened yesterday. But I try to keep a balance between filming and enjoying the moment. So sometimes I try to film in the morning and in the afternoon, and in between, yeah, I'm trying to keep the camera down or in the backpack, and I just enjoy being there. See, I told you that I forgot to press the record button. That just happened while I was answering the next question. Back to the next question. Next question is from Ben Jasp. Hello, Benjamin. How are you? It's been a while. Do you already get revenues from YouTube? You deserve it for all your efforts and progress. Well, Benjamin, I don't get any revenues from YouTube yet. And honestly, it's not my goal right now. If it happens someday, well, I will be happy. But on the other hand, getting the support from 1,500 people on YouTube and 600 people on Instagram is already something big for me. I didn't expect that when I uploaded my first video, and yeah, I will try to post more consistently to make those people happy. These people are supporting me. They think I deserve to have their subscription, and so I have to be grateful, and I have to release content and be productive. That's something that really is important to me. But other than that, if someday I get a paycheck from YouTube, well, I'll make a video about it. And last but not least, because that's a topic I really enjoy, it's from Tuxedo Visuals. What is your favorite backpack? When I'm traveling, I'm using the Incase DSLR Pro Pack because it can carry my 2 cameras, 4 lenses, my gimbal, my MacBook, hard drives, cables. On a daily basis, I'm using the AR Travel Pack, which is kind of a big backpack for an everyday carry, but I can fit a 1/3 camera cube where I carry my Sony camera and 2 lenses. It's also the perfect backpack if you're doing some kind of little city trip, and it's pretty minimal. I like minimal backpacks, something that doesn't look like a big camera backpack. If you have any other extra questions or just want to say hello or show your support, you can always comment down below. You can also click on the subscribe button if you want to follow me and discover more videos soon. And if you didn't do it already, you can also follow me on Instagram, where I share all my pics and a lot of stories when I'm going to release a video. You can also contact me there for any specific questions about gear. I will try to answer the best I can. And that will be it for today. So I'll see you in the next video. See ya.